And so the core is what we're going to talk about, the core things when it comes to sound digital marketing strategy and social media that you really, really want to look at. And these were things that my dissertation pointed to a few years ago on the effectiveness of social media as a tool for businesses. And it landed on three things, which I like to call 3 C's. We're going to go over them now because they're the basics that if you just relax and look at it, you can then revisit your strategy and take it to the next level with all the new technologies there. So we'll start with the 3 C's. The first one is community or contacts. Your strategy has to figure out a way to foster your community, to make sure your community is growing, inspired by you, and therefore converting, if that makes sense. So the first one is community or contacts. It showed that knowing how to foster a community in those terms would really, really help you. The next one, which is also very important, is consistency. I like to say consistency is actually the most important, because if you do something one time and not over a series of time, you don't get a whole lot out of it when it comes to digital marketing and social media, to be specific. So consistency is very, very, very important, because you could create content, great content today, and just put it out there once. It's not going to do a lot for you in this day and age that so much is happening. So your consistency has to be set on an operation that's so sound that makes sure that the ball is always rolling for you out there. The third one, third C, is content. And content is fire, as we could see. But you can't do the two without content. If you think about it, you need the content to foster the community, and you need the content to always be consistent to put stuff out there. Those 3 things, once you have a good lock on those 3 things, you're pretty much safe and sound. Now you're going, okay, these are the 3 things, and so much has changed over time. Yeah, so now with new apps and new technologies, you always revisit how now your contact strategy is going to be, or your community strategy, how your consistency strategy is going to be, and also how your content strategy is going to be, no matter the app, no matter the technology, no matter the device. So now there's voice. It's content that's going to go on voice, but it's got to be different. Now you have the opportunity to take real organic pictures, because there's room for that now in stories. So now there's actually room for the exceptionally professional picture, which is on your website. Now there's room for the organic pictures of you just lounging on stories. Now there's so much room for different content strategies that you can imbibe in that. So it's very, very important, again, to the basic fundamentals of a sound social media strategy. And it lands on those 3 C's. Make sure your content is great, make sure that it's consistent, and make sure that it's fostering your community. And with those 3, no matter the years, no matter what comes up, you'll be fine.